Jason.
Yes, Mac, what's going
Buzz
on?
Lightyear Space Ranger spin has long been a favorite for Disney visitors.
Yes.
But if you're planning on heading there this summer, a recent announcement from Disney may have you rethinking your summer plans.
Okay.
That's our first hot topic, brought to you by Back to the Future at Walton Arts Center. So don't worry, new Space Ranger spin updates are heading to Disney World. So they're not getting rid of the
Okay,
ride.
good.
And this is exciting news for Toy Story fans. But to make all of these changes, the ride is going to be temporarily closed. Now, it is beginning in August. So Disney World plans to reopen their flashy new version of Space Ranger Spin next year, but no official date has yet been set. So it's exciting. They're definitely doing some
a little
updates.
refresh,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, that ride is iconic. I can't tell you how many times that we've been on it as a family. Super fun. And maybe, though, it is time for a little bit of refresh. It's been there since, I think, the first Toy Story movie came out.
Exactly.
Right?
And I've seen some of the renderings, and it just kind of looks more exciting. You know, it's just a little refresh.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And that's not until August, so if you were planning to go there, wanted to hit that ride, you got plenty of time.
If you want to be miserable and go in June or July,
Yeah, it's gonna
you
be awful.
can do that.
It's going to be so hot, yes, for sure. Well, hey, let's talk about some congratulations, because congratulations, as we say, from the Wicked family. They are in order for Jennifer Lawrence, who's officially a mom of two.
Aww.
The Oscar-winning actress and her husband, art gallerist Cook Maroney, have welcomed their second child. The couple, who keep their family life pretty private, are already parents to a son, Cy, born in 2022. Now, Jennifer has previously said that motherhood has brought her a whole new perspective, and now baby number 2 is sure to bring even more joy. So we're sending lots of love to that growing family. Exciting to see, their family growing. And hey, you want to keep your family life private? I'm on board with it.
As you should,
Do
because
it.
there are psycho people
Right.
out there.
Yeah.
So
Go
keep
for
it
it.
private, girl.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of baby news, Kylie and Jason Kelsey have expanded their family with the arrival of their 4th baby girl.
Cute.
He's got a girl gang. So
Yes.
the couple welcomed Finley and Kelsey on Sunday, joining their 3 other daughters. Now, Kylie and Jason shared the happy news on Instagram on Tuesday. Kylie wrote in the caption, quote, "Whoop, there she is." So back in November, they announced that they were expecting their 4th child, another girl. In an Instagram post, Kylie shared a photo of their daughters wearing big sister sweaters, and the couple's older girls now have a new sister to love. So very sweet.
Super
You
sweet.
know that household is kooky,
I know.
fun,
Girl
exciting.
dad, and there couldn't be a better girl dad to have 4 young girls.
Right? All the boys are going to be terrified
That's
to
right.
go to their house.
Absolutely.
Scary.
Couldn't pick a better guy. That's right. He's
Right.
already scary enough.
He's
but
already scary enough.
Just wait till they start dating.
Yeah.
Well, it is the end of an era for a once iconic chain. Hooters has officially filed for bankruptcy. Now, I'm a little bit torn about this, and I'll tell you why in just a second. I'll read this through first. The company behind Hooters restaurants in several states, including parts of the Midwest and South, is seeking Chapter 11 protection. Known for its wings, sports bar atmosphere, and signature uniforms, Hooters saw a decline in foot traffic and sales over the past few years. While some locations will stay open, others are expected to close as part of their restructuring plan. So they are doing a bit of restructuring, totally understandable. And I get it, Hooters has a certain connotation. I'll tell you why I'm torn up about it a little bit, is because my wife Jill, she's from Tampa now. Hooters originated in Tampa.
Right, okay.
And Hooters in that community is giving back. They're always giving back. Like they were sponsors of, certain leagues and things. So it's a, as Walmart here is so embedded in our community because it's where it started, Hooters there is kind of like a bigger thing than we realize,
I
right?
never thought about that.
Yeah, so anyway, sad to see in a way, but also let's get some restructuring
I
and
was
maybe
gonna say that.
bring it into the modern era a bit, right?
Yeah, let's change some things around.
Yes,
I think that's
absolutely.
good.
I think we all
fingers
know
crossed
what
that
we're saying.
we all know what we're saying.
Yeah, that's right.
Hoot, hoot. Okay, well, something that has been on social media, we've all been seeing it, the better for you soda boom. Folks are swapping out sugary sodas for newer health-minded versions. Now, consumers are constantly seeking better for you alternatives like cleaner skincare, non-toxic cleaning products, sugar-free alternatives, and sodas are really the latest category to get this major refresh. Now, in the early days of kind of better for you sodas, the focus was primarily on the gut health.
Yeah.
And that's why we see brands like Poppi, Olipop, and Culture Pop have an apple cider vinegar base. They've got prebiotic blends and added fiber combined with fruit juice for taste. But I'm just curious what your thoughts are on this because, listen, I'm a Diet Coke girly. Through and through. I will get down on a Diet Coke. Give me that over like a cocktail any day.
So my thoughts are this. If I'm going to drink something that's not water, it's going to be like carbonated water. Like I love LaCroix, bubbly, those like
I do too.
Slightly essenced waters.
Yeah.
But I'm not really a soda fan. And I got to say, I take a shot of apple cider vinegar every morning.
Do you?
Just straight out of the bottle.
Is that why you're so
That's why I'm so
fit?
bouncy in the morning. No, so
Maybe
I'm just saying
I need to take a sip of that.
they add in some things when you have it as a soda, right?
Right.
So just, my opinion is just go straight for the source.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong if you want to enjoy
Sure.
it, but also don't think of it as like, oh, this is healthy.
Super healthy.
I mean, it's just,
It's kind of
not really
misbranded or cleverly branded.
Yeah,
that way,
yeah.
Right.
But the cans are cute.
Yeah, the cans are cute.
Let's be real. That's why we're
Aesthetically
buying
pleasing
it.
for sure.
Right.
Firefighting crews at the Table Rock Complex fires in South Carolina rescued a dog near the fires last week, and now that dog will have a new home on the West Coast. This is kind of a heartwarming story. Emergency responders spotted a scared pup last Thursday. They offered her food and showered her with love until animal control officers arrived. For now, the dog, named Ember, is staying at Greenville County Animal Care. The firefighter who saved her traveled from Oregon to help with the wildfires, and now he'll be taking home a new friend. So that is rewarding to see. Saved the pup and now is going to own the
And
pup.
now he'll be her daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Really
Okay,
cute
I
story.
love that. When you started it off, I'm like,
I know,
what have you
sad.
done?
I know. What have
Okay.
you done? What are we
yeah,
talking
this
about?
is good. This is good.
Yeah.
Well, more casting news has arisen for Netflix's adaptation of the Chronicles of Narnia, with reports that Meryl Streep is in talks to take on the role of Aslan.
Oh.
So the three-time Oscar-winning actress could now be about to enter the wardrobe to take on the part of the lion Aslan in Greta Gerwig's Netflix movie. So none of it's been confirmed by Netflix yet. It's still in the discussion phase. Nothing is really certain. It's also been reported that British singer Charlie XCX was in talks to join the role as Jadis, the White Witch. And then former James Bond star Daniel Craig is reportedly being considered to play the sly, eccentric Uncle Andrew. We're talking about the magician's nephew. That's the first in the series because she's doing an adaptation of all the books, not just a select few.
Yeah.
So how do we feel about a gender-bended
Hey, let's do it.
Aslan?
Let's
I think
do
it's
it.
cool.
I'm all about it. And I think what's exciting is we're talking today primarily about a bunch of refreshes.
Yeah.
Right? Which is interesting. So yeah, let's refresh that story and
Meryl.
see what happens with that.
Meryl Streep.
We're going to do a show where we do all impressions, right?
Oh,
at some point.
please.
Yes.
I love it.
We got to get to this one because it was pretty exciting for one family in the D.C. area. A Washington, D.C. family got the ultimate photo bomb during a cherry blossom photo shoot by none other than former President Barack Obama. So while posing at the tidal basin, the Moore family was so focused on getting the perfect shot of their kids, they didn't even notice the 44th president casually strolling through the background. It wasn't until later that they realized Obama had made a surprise cameo in their pics. No Photoshop or AI needed. The photographer says it's one shot she definitely won't be editing, and yes, it's already being considered for that family Christmas card. So that's wild.
That is hysterical.
Just having a celebrity walk behind you while you're snapping photos.
Oh my gosh, and it being Obama. That is funny.
Yes, that's right.